right off the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge! Amazing delivery. Out! Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
9 runs added in that over. India are 2 for 26. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot, at least one on offer. Straight to the fielder.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Edged, unplayable. That's out. Caught.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Yep. They'll get at least one. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Finds the edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Nicholson will be disappointed with that delivery. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. A little late on that, no run scored.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Ferguson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nicholson coming on, obviously hoping. The pace will cause some trouble.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep, edge. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, nice bowling.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes, nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive. Bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. India seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 7 for 56.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Powered through that, all in the wrists to switch hit that to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down again.
Yep.
Big edge.
No, no, no.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
A few moves made in the field.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Some adjustments to the field. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Timed that brilliantly.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Shoulders, arms, and through to the wicketkeeper.
Edged it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Needs to be on target.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 7 for 76. Ferguson from the south end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Just threw the shot too early.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Over. India are 7 for 81.
Wait there.
Big appeal.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder. This could be trouble.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
Well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
Wait on. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The Super Kings found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
This should be close.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
No.
A couple on offer here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Yep.
This could be out.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Yep. No.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. That would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep. Keepers. Yep.
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep. Ballers in. Yep. Ballers.
6 runs added in the over. India are 8 for 100. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Rizwan shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
6 runs added in that over. India are 8 for 106. Malone, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Yep. Yep.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep, yep. Keep up.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. Yeah.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
5 runs added in the over. India are 8 for 111.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Ferguson into the attack now from the north end.
Yep, yep.
And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Beaten on the drive.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
10 runs added there. The Super Kings are none for 10. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Bravo from the south end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting. Yeah.
Needs to be on target.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already,
Yep.
it makes it very easy to score. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Sharma, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
End of the over. The Super Kings are none for 57. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
That's the over. The Super Kings are none for 84. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
they'll get at least one. Fantastic catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ferguson, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Middle that one, great timing.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yeah, too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good catch. Out.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Hit it sweetly, first ball, and it's out of the ground.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Going with spin now. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.